What's going on, guys? Stevie here with Lucky Crit, and today we're doing the 6th episode of Fire Emblem Fates Conquest. We're finally getting into the actual game. No more hand-holding, no more tutorials. Let's get right back to where we were last time. If you didn't catch the last video, it was a bit of an interim episode. We talked about my castle and about all the features there, so if you don't know all the features of my castle yet, please check out that video in the card in the upper right corner. It did actually continue our save file a little bit. We did a castle battle off camera, unfortunately. I did actually win that castle battle, but the castle that I did visit on camera was from a save file that's much further along in the game, so even with a handicap, we wouldn't have been able to beat them. We only have our unit and Felicia right now, but I did manage to find off camera another castle that was pretty similar to us. I think they had one more character, but I paired up with Felicia and I managed to actually beat it. A little bit of running away, a little bit of healing on the side, but we did beat it, so that's cool. What I'm thinking is that from this point on, what I'll do is I will do separate videos for my castle battles, and those will have their own individual numbering, so like, you know, my castle battles episode 1, 2, 3, and we'll do sort of interim episodes with those if you guys want to see that, just because I'd rather not do anything off camera from this point forward. But we're finally here, back in our base. Let's collect our daily things. We got Felicia here.
All right.
Gain a surge of strength and skill, that's pretty good. That's going to help us. Let's get our milk from Betsy here, and let's give something to Lilith. I think, yes. So, I'm actually used to having way too many peaches, because in Birthright that was one of the sort of town fruits that we had. That sounds like Animal Crossing. But anyway, it's one of the resource spots that we had in Birthright, in my Birthright file. So I'm used to having too many of those, so I'm totally going to get rid of that peach right now. Don't even care. Let's see what kind of level she can give us. Doesn't matter too much if she gets bad levels. I did actually read that there's like a weird combination of stuff that you can give her that's said to like give her really great levels all around. Magic and speed, whatever. There's plenty of time to max her out. But I did actually read that there is a, and we got a gold bar. Nice. Because I believe it's our 3rd time feeding her. Every 3rd time you get that. But apparently there's a weird combination of stuff you can give to her that will actually yield better level ups, but not sure. I haven't actually tried that strategy yet. Check out private quarters. It's just Felicia again, but let's do it. And I will switch to the appropriate screen. There we go.
Thanks for always being so nice to me. You've never made me feel like a servant.
I think you said that one last time, Felicia. Kind of boring. Anyway, okay, let's get back to it. We're raising her hearts in there, though, which is good. So, let's get on to the mission. Of course, Dragon's Gate has opened, but that's for DLC stuff. We're not going to be touching that, at least probably not to the very end, if at all. I really would rather not try to like abuse DLC or anything. I want this to be sort of as hard as possible. That's the point of hard permadeath. If people die, we're going to be sad about it. Chapter 7, A Dragon's Decree. So I actually haven't seen any of the plot from this point forward, so this will be fresh to me. God. Douchebag Garon.
Father.
Not pleased.
Very well.
Of course,
Yes.
you're surprised, aren't you? Because you tried to kill us.
Huh?
Thanks a lot, Dad. Dad.
Father.
Listen well.
Oh, nice. You got spies in Happy Village, too?
Could it be?
I was waiting for this confrontation, though.
It can't be.
Yes, let's assassinate King Garon.
No. What?
We would do such a thing, because I think you're just a comic book villain. I don't think there's actually anything to you, aside from being evil.
Big brother? Hush.
Although I don't have any idea who the final boss is, so might not even be Garon. Might not even change very much if we actually did just kill him right now. Are we actually gonna win him over?
Silence! Enough.
Of course, you're asking for the sword,
Well.
but the sword is obviously gone because you knew it would explode and kill everybody.
No.
Of course, he planned it.
No.
That's the only thing that stinks about having like pre-written dialogue. I kind of wish that there were like character traits that you could pick. So if you're like rash or bold or angry, like your dialogue would change. Obviously, that would create a lot of issues when it comes to translation and localization and stuff. But that would be so cool because I think sometimes that like the Avatar character is a little too generic with their responses and not necessarily like what we would have actually said. Because I'd be pretty mad right now speaking to this piece of crap here.
I see.
Dirty, hashtag dirty Hoshiden spy. Oh
What?
man, he can't do that. We got that bro bond.
I'm afraid that's not possible. Do it.
Why are we siding with him again?
Oh.
I kind of hope that in Conquest we get rid of Garon a lot sooner than I would expect to get rid of him in.
No.
Because even 22 chapters into Birthright, which I actually did go back and play another chapter for, Garon's still there, like, we haven't taken him out yet, so it's going to be like an endgame thing. I kind of hope that he's gone before the endgame of Conquest. Because I think the premise of Conquest was supposed to be changing Nor from the inside, so it's pretty clear that he's not a good guy. Or that we don't understand him, so... Unfortunately, I think we understand him perfectly well. That's the problem. Oops. Anankos.
Father?
Is that the Dusk Dragon?
Huh?
Oh, he's straight up praying. What? Are you nuts? Is he nuts or is something actually talking to him that we don't know yet?
What? Listen well.
How could you just turn that around though? You tried to kill us. Yo, I'm not buying it.
Well...
Test.
Yes. Don't worry yourself.
The other thing that I don't know yet is how much the story differs between the different paths. I almost wondered if it was going to be kind of similar, but maybe they'll have like completely opposite stuff going on. Because Ice Tribe, that's like Felicia and Felicia's sister, I believe, that I forget her name, the blue-haired one.
You know it.
And I won't spoil anything that happened in Birthright, but there was stuff with the Ice Tribe there, so I'm wondering like how different it's going to be for Conquest here.
You fail to understand.
Of course, putting us alone.
It can't be. Big brother.
Hashtag devil's own luck.
Very well.
Why are we agreeing to
Not
this?
fail me. Yes.
Not down with this. Wow. You are irredeemable, sir. Can't wait to get rid of you. Oh, you actually heard that. Good. Finally someone stuck around to hear his weird, maniacal self-conversations. Okay, Woods of the Forlorn. This is actually an area I think that we visited in Birthright, which is kind of cool to see it again here. Is it going to be the same map, though?
Oh.
I guess technically she could heal us, but we're never going to get her on an actual chapter. That weird chipmunk dragon. I don't know why they made her look like that. Of course, the faceless here.
No.
I wonder if they're actually going to have us start the chapter with just us and then maybe get reinforcements that are our other units later. I'm not sure. Lilith, you just ran away. You're leaving me to fight alone? So much for helping us. Yes, Felicia.
I did it!
Good job. The clumsy maid saves the day.
Whoa!
Kind of. Flora, that's what her sister's name is that I was forgetting. Although, she and her sister have dramatically different hair colors. She's got like this pinkish orange going on, and Flora has like straight up light blue. It's a weird parent combination. Although then again, this is Fire Emblem. Like, to be honest, we went pretty subdued with our hair color. There's a lot of people running around with purple and pink and teal.
Whoa!
Are we actually like going to take on the Ice Tribe by ourselves? Like, I kind of hope that we don't spend like half the game just doing what Garon wants. I guess we'll see though.
Yes.
Understood.
Here goes nothing.
Okay. Let's get this started. Okay, we actually have a support conversation here that I forgot about. It's with us and Felicia. It's a B rank. So let's get this out of the way. It's kind of sad because when Felicia breaks a lot of stuff when she's generally a bad maid like she usually is, she gets pretty down. But she's such a good character. So much better than like a generic maid that just does everything fine. I kind of appreciate the like klutzy, awkward maid. Okay, I'm just going to check out the inventory for a second here. Because I know, yeah, we have this Raider Katana here. Just re-raise that for a second. And it actually does look like in Conquest, if we use items in castle battles, because I did use this concoction, we did actually permanently lose a use, which makes sense. But I don't think that's the case for Birthright, since it's a bit easier. I don't think anything gets used in there. And I'm actually... That's pretty much all the items we have here, but I'm just going to give a Seed of Trust to Felicia for later. I'll probably just trade it to somebody else and build, you know, a better bond with them. So, I'm going to save here.
Let's get into it. So let's take a quick look at the map here. And actually, a lot of these faceless have skills now, which is kind of unnerving. Poison Strike. Enemies lose up to 20% HP after any combat this unit initiates. So we really want to start the combat, if we can. Let's take a look at the boss here. He's got Savage Blow. Foes within 2 spaces lose up to 20% HP after any combat this unit initiates. Okay. And Wary Fighter. Neither this unit nor enemies in combat with him or her can use follow-up attacks. So we'll have to keep that in mind. I'll mark it just in case, because I feel like he's going to probably move. Unlike most chapters where they probably would not. Is that it? Nope. What is this? Grisly Wound. Enemies lose up to 20% HP after any combat with this unit. So I'm guessing that stacks with Poison Strike, which is pretty gnarly. So right out of the gate here, we have some kind of intense stuff going on that we're going to have to be extra careful about. So there's not much we can do here. I'm going to pair us up, and I'm going to start moving in this direction because I think, you know what, let's just go right into the range. We want to get this started, and I think the Dragonstone, you know, it has less defense. Well, I mean, it looks like it has less avoid, but usually they can't double anyway. Yeah, that's fine.
What should we do?
Alright. Please make it a good level. Let's go.
You'll be all
I'm
right.
taking it. Nice work. Good job. So, as you can see, we took some damage from their ability here. What's it called? Poison Strike. We want to finish this guy off for absolutely sure. So let's do that. I'm not going to push forward. I'm not a huge fan of the idea of getting pincer attacked on all 3 sides by these sort of 3 different wings of enemies here. I figured maybe it'd be a good time to take the bridge here and make a stand, but I don't think that's going to work out like that.
Shall we?
Nice job.
Okay, let's go.
Thankfully, their attacks are doing just about nothing with this Dragonstone equipped, but because it's their turn and because they're attacking, they're going to get their skill off, which is starting to stack up.
Hey! Listen!
We've got Silas here,
Well.
and Silas is going to back us up,
Huh?
which is going to be super helpful.
Needs talking?
Vegetarian chowder. Why is that our favorite meal?
Oh. Yes.
So, story is a little bit different between this and Birthright, but it's pretty much the same. It's basically your #1 fan.
Thank you.
Kind of reminds me of, in Elder Scrolls Oblivion, you had that #1 fan character with that whippy dip hairdo.
Wait for me.
And we have Elise here. Okay.
No way.
Okay, and there's going to be more on the way, so that's super helpful because otherwise this chapter would just be pretty much impossible, especially at this point in time. I think I'm going to have Felicia finish him off. Yeah. Let's get her some experience. Oh, look at that. You can see the face. Not the best view ever, but... make it a good one. I'll take it, I guess. HP is helpful. You need some defense, though, and some more strength. And now we have Silas over here, so what I'm going to do... let's lure this guy out. Because I think we can handle it. Oh, yeah.
Check out my skills.
Okay. And we're going to take the hit from his skill. And they are beginning to approach.
It's team up time.
And we've got Arthur here.
Good.
And Effie, whose voice has been tampered with. But I'm really excited to use her. I've never had her before, obviously. But I know that she's a great unit, so I can't wait.
Oh. For justice.
And of course, Arthur. Unlucky, but very charismatic. Incredibly unlucky.
No.
Well. Oh.
Okay, enough chit-chat on the battlefield. Time to get back to it.
Huh?
Okay. So, we've already damaged this guy. Let's have Effie finish him off. Let's do this.
Let's do this.
Yes, we will. Okay. So we have some approaching from down here. The boss isn't moving right now. And we have this guy up here who's pretty troublesome because he also has this skill. I actually didn't look at this earlier. Seal speed after combat reduces enemy speed by 6. So that's kind of gnarly, and the other one actually has the same thing. So we're going to have to be very clever about getting rid of that. I'm going to have Elise do a little healing here because we're going to need Silas at full health. I guess we got to get ready for this onslaught, right? So start moving them up. You know what? Let's we got to start picking these guys off. So I'm going to put Silas in harm's way there. And should I just attack with Felicia? Let's do another prod with Felicia right now.
We got this.
Because we have the guard, so this isn't going to hit.
I'll protect you. Not a chance.
Okay. Let's work on getting rid of this guy. Yep. And we're going to need another heal. Oh, jeez. The range is a little bit further than I wanted. You can't even reach them yet. Nope. Alright, well... we can't even see what they can do because they're in the way. Let's go like this and have Arthur pick off this dude.
Guard.
Good job.
justice reigns!
Hopefully it will continue to rain. But let's see here. So if we leave Silas here, he takes us 7. That's not too bad. I'm gonna heal him.
I won't forget this.
And I think what I'll do is I'll leave Effie down here to take a hit from one of these guys. So we're getting to the point now where I definitely want to be over here. Okay, what we're gonna do, let's we can take another hit, so we'll take it. And it would be nice to attack with Silas, but then he takes 2 hits, which isn't the best. And I'm not sure, what's your movement? 5. Oh, I guess you can't move down there anyway. Let's begin the process then. But wait a minute, his skill. So he's going to get the seal speed, so I'm not going to attack right now with Silas. Let's leave that. I don't want his speed dropped before it's even their turn.
Aw, yeah!
It looks like we're getting a little bit of a defense boost from Elise, or actually it's possibly Arthur from behind him, which is much appreciated. That's not too bad. Even with the speed boost, that's much better.
I'll help you.
So it's really kicking up a notch here.
This ends now!
Lucky crit, there we go. Even though you didn't need it.
Alright.
Good job, I guess. All of a sudden, like this chapter, just the difficulty just ramps right up. Gets you right on into Conquest. So that sort of messing around that we did last chapter with Ryoma, not going to be happening here. And of course everybody's coming. Oh, even the boss. Okay, what can we do here? Can't quite finish him. Effie's already taken a hit here. Oh, and you can't finish him either. It's really not cool. Let's do this, I guess. Right? Or... Yeah. Let's do it.
We can do this together. Not over yet.
When's my turn?
It's kind of a weird dialogue line. So let's go for the heal here on Silas. It's been a very good wall here today. And let's finish this guy off. Let's go with the Iron Sword.
Let's do this!
One of the things I noticed about this game is, in Conquest, as opposed to Birthright, you actually get him with an Iron Sword instead of a Steel Sword. I think maybe because you get him later on in Birthright. Just an observation. So, how should we do this? I think what I'm gonna do... We definitely want this guy gone, so I think I'll take the risk of this hit here. We will live. Let's just make sure that we're out of range here. Yeah, let's go for this. We need to get rid of this guy. We don't want to be attacked on all 3 sides right now, so let's try to clear this guy out here. think we do have the full guard now for the next attack, so we will be okay. And I'm going to leave Effie right here. She can take the hit. Nice job, Silas. And seal speed, gnarly. Okay. So, yep, the two guys left over here are the ones with the other skill, which is in addition to the poison arrow skill, which is unfortunate. So that might be a little bit tricky to get rid of them, but we need to because we've got more coming from the top and more coming from the bottom. We definitely need to get a heal off as well. So let's mark these guys. Let's see how far. Okay, so we're going to have another turn before these guys show up down here, so that's good. Let's have Arthur pick off this guy here.
I'll crush them.
Please hit.
Let me
Yeah,
out.
Arthur. Mistakes were made. Alright, now how should we deal with this? Alright, well we definitely want Silas to knock out this guy here. We gotta clear the space for the next one's coming.
We made it.
Oh, please be a good level up.
Yes.
Alright. I don't think Silas's speed growth is all that great, so I'll take that, because I think he usually lags behind in that. So it's definitely pretty good. It's gonna come in handy for later on. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna finish this guy off with Effie. It's not too risky because even if we miss, he's only gonna hit a 4. Nice
Oh, now
job.
I'm hungry.
Let's get a heal off with Elise. We really want Effie to be at just about full health because otherwise she's not that useful, and I think we're gonna need her tankiness pretty soon. Part of me really wants to use this concoction as well, but I think I'm gonna save it. Because I think we can do it without using it. Let's find out though. Alright, so let's see what Silas can do here. So, not the greatest. I think, yeah, we'll have one more turn before we have to deal with these guys down here, which is good. What can Effie do? Let's get the heal off with Elise, because we know for sure that we want to attack. I think we're going to need to use our unit to pick off at least one of these guys right now. So we need to be able to take the hit. Yeah. There's no time to be messing around right now with extra hits or anything. So, should I have Felicia pick them up? These guys have 5 movement. I hope we're out of range of these guys up here, but I think they're going to get slowed down by the woods here, so I think we should be okay if we have to back off with Silas. But we don't have time to mess around, so let's just get in here. Let's finish them off with our unit.
I did it.
Okay. And let's deal with this next guy here. Should we have Effie deal with him? That's not going to finish it, but let's see what Arthur can do. Actually, I think what I'm going to do is... yeah, let's attack with Effie first, and then we can pick him up with Arthur.
Let's go. Need a hand?
Alright, Effie. Let's go.
Am I too strong?
I will take that. Nice work. I like you already. So his ability activated here, not the Poison Strike though, because he didn't initiate the combat this time. But that'd be pretty gnarly if he got both of those skills off. So thankfully we're getting rid of these guys right here and now. Let's finish this one off too.
Be careful.
Charismatic Arthur over here. Let's see, what can you do? Yeah, even though they might be dumb enough to only move one down and attack him, I think what I'm going to do is just get him out of range completely. Draw them a little bit closer to us. And, yeah. What can you do? So we know that we need to get at least one heal off with Elise if we can, without putting her directly into harm's way. But these guys are quickly approaching down here. I think what I could do though is if I have everybody focus on the top two up here, we might be able to get out of their range, which should be good. So let's heal Effie here. We really need her at full strength. Alright, Elise, make it a good one.
Hey!
Alright, magic defense. A little bit of speed. I'm down with that. That defense is going to come in handy. I mean, hopefully she won't be getting punched in the face, but if she does, maybe she'll be able to take it. I think we really just want to get rid of these guys. It's getting to the point in the chapter where it's crunch time, you know. So I want to attack with Felicia, though. No, let's just get rid of him. This is crunch time. We got the boss approaching from the south. No time to be messing around.
I'll protect you.
Alright, so let's deal with this guy up here. Can Silas do it? We could do a significant amount.
We won't give up. This is my chance.
And should we give the kill to Arthur? Yeah, why not?
I have faith in you. Ha ha!
Nice work. Good one. Eh. That's fine. Not the best, but definitely not the worst, so I'll take that. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to put Effie in harm's way. We'll take a good chunk out of this first guy before we have to deal with the boss. Worst case scenario, absolute worst case scenario, we could freeze him with Elisa's freeze staff. But I think that's definitely going to come in handy later, so I want to be careful about using that thing up. Should I have Arthur finish? No. Okay, so there's no doubling here because of one of his skills. So I can't tell if that's going to be a good thing or a bad thing. Okay, you definitely cannot handle facing him. And someone's got to get healed. So I think... This is what I'm going to do. If you miss this, Arthur, please hit.
It's all right.
Okay, good.
Taste justice!
I think he sure tasted it. Alright, now what I can do is start kind of making a little bit of a wall around here. I think what I'd like to do... I don't really know what he's going to do to Arthur, but I think he should be okay. We got 29 health. Yeah, we should be fine. Just a little paranoid. Silas, I know, cannot take the hit. What can we do? We can't... with the Dragonstone, we can take a hit. Let's absolutely heal Silas.
Thank you.
And then... all you can do is a 12. That's fine. What can you do to Effie? Not enough. So, created our little blockade here. And I'll just poke at him with Felicia a little bit.
We've got this.
And that's also going to give him the debuff, which will be nice. He goes for Arthur. Nice dodge. Even though you would have been fine anyway. Then of course he gets the dodge as well. Oh man. Because it's adjacent. That is a gnarly skill. Yeah, within 2 spaces. Goodness. And of course we did not check out some of our new skills, but I'll take a look at that later. Because we've just about made this chapter. I think we can handle it. So it's about time to start getting rid of him, so let's go for the stab with Silas. Okay. So it's pretty useful, the fact that he can't attack twice. Should I give the kill to Felicia? Let's do it. I want that Felicia kill, but first, we are going to heal. Let's not waste the time here. Okay. And is that about everything we could do? Yeah, I suppose so.
I'm here to help.
Night, night. Get some defense? No. Oh well. You're a brittle maid.
All right.
Woo!
We made it. Yes.
It'll be fine.
It's kind of making it seem like we're going to do the Ice Tribe thing really soon, so if that's the case, then at least we'll get it over with.
I can always count on you.
Yes.
Felicia's leading the way? Of course, evil Iago. Another stereotypical villain. But anyway, that's where we're going to end today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed this one. I know it was a little bit long, but thank you for sticking through it and getting to the end with me. Please be sure to let me know in the comment section down below, who is your favorite Fire Emblem Fates character? Do you have one? Do you have one so far maybe in my playthrough if you haven't played the game for yourself? Let me know. I'd love to know. Please remember to slash that thumbs up button if you like this episode, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. What's going on, guys? Stevie here with Lucky Crit, and today we're going to do the 5th episode of our Fire Emblem Fates Conquest Let's Play. This is going to be the big episode where we decide...
Let's not break into caveman on the first episode. As tempting as it is.
Splinter Cell voice changer. Did you ever play Splinter Cell Chaos Theory?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, there was a function, Stevie, that you could change your voice, and you could it was kind of like if you talked into it.